One of the most fantastic ways to pass the time is survival games. When you're in them, they seem tremendously satisfying and soothing, especially when you can exhibit your efforts to your pals in cooperative survival games. In the last several years, survival games have garnered a lot of attention. That's why the Steam charts are brimming with a variety of survival games, the majority of which have been unfinished titles available through Steam's Early Access program. These games are noted for their high intensity and open-world aspect, and they frequently require ingenuity, tactical thought, and, most importantly, mental presence. Hello guys, and welcome back to GEEK Gaming TV. Today, we'll be having a look at the top survival games to play in 2022. Watch the video until the end as every important question will be answered. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to never miss out on one of our videos. And having said that, let's get started. Number 1. Minecraft. Search no further than Minecraft for the finest crafting survival game available. It seems as if someone concluded that survival was really all about grueling punishment, sloth-like growth, and murdering anyone who wasn't you at some point. However, before the massive survival craze on Steam, there was Minecraft, a joyful, colorful, and inventive survival sandbox game. Sure, there are many zombies that would devour your face, as well as spiders, skeletons, and dragons, but you'll still end up blocky and charming with Minecraft skins. It doesn't bother anyone if a cartoon monster eats you for breakfast. But perhaps more crucially, how you thrive in Minecraft is totally up to you. You may construct a massive castle and play a defense game against the night's creatures. Alternatively, you may create fascinating armaments and journey into the world's most dangerous zones, putting your bravery and mettle to the test. The Earth is truly boundless, and it is brimming with magnificent natural beauties screaming to be discovered. You'll be alright if you manage to consume something every once in a while. We spend so much time focused on the game's creative side, with its many Minecraft modifications and Minecraft maps, as well as all the other incredible possibilities, that we forget that the original survival mode is just as thrilling in its own right. And don't let us stop you if you truly want to build an automated mining manufacturing line in survival mode. Just keep an eye on the creepers to make sure they don't sabotage your plans. Number 2. Ark 2. The highly awaited successor to Ark. Survival Evolved, Ark 2 is just around the corner. This title, slated for release in 2022, is expected to improve on the previous series in almost every regard. This time, it's with a narrative starring none apart from Vin Diesel. It's worth noting that Epic Games owns the Ark franchise, so with the triumph of Fortnite and the massive amounts of money the company has now at their disposal, we should expect a high-quality game with ample financing this time around. It can be agreed that the inaugural Ark game was a little rough around the edges, but we're hoping that the sequel will improve on the first game's flaws and produce a top-tier Dino survival game with a compelling story. Number 3. Scum. Scum, like most of the games on this list, is still in early access, which implies two things. It's still buggy, and there are a lot of features that haven't been included yet. But even at this early stage in its development, this complex survival series set on a high-security prison island has a lot to offer. What sets it apart from the competition is a meticulous metabolism system that turns Scum into a type of simulation that counts everything you feed, consume, and excrete. Eat significantly more extra calories off, and you'll gain weight. Eat fewer calories than you burn off, and you'll lose weight gradually. But it's more sophisticated than that. You'll need to keep an eye on your vitamin levels, as well as the volume of your stomach, intestines, bladder, and colon, and make sure you eat well before you need energy, because your body requires time to absorb whatever you put into it. Other survival games' hunger and thirst systems pale in comparison to Scum. Fitter characters do greater melee damage, move faster, and have superior weapon control than their anorexic or overweight counterparts. So taking care of your body pays off. As a result, you'll find yourself in a game mode where survival is more essential than acquiring a military-grade armament. Even when you've worked out how to maintain a healthy body, there are still endgame objectives to pursue, such as exploring high-security locations, increasing your gun supply, and dabbling in PvP. If you need assistance with any of these issues, check out the best Scum tips, and if that isn't enough, There's some very helpful Scum admin commands available as well. Number 4. DayZ, the one who started it all. This shuffling undead delight is still one of the greatest zombie and survival games available. It is, in a nutshell, the master of zombie survival video games. DayZ could be regarded as one of the lightest virtual survival by today's standards, with little crafts and no goals other than to stay alive. Water and food are essential, and getting really sick can kill you rapidly if you don't give heed to your symptoms. Walking without shoes wounds and infections your feet, and receiving the wrong type of blood transfusion would cause you to fade away forever. You'll get to DayZ's best feature, exploration, if you're content with fighting sickness, body functions, and monsters who periodically phase through walls. Chernobyl is a Soviet-era desert, and Bohemia has caught that mood with the cities and villages scattered around the area. The woodlands in DayZ feel authentic rather than artificial, and there's a genuine sensation of solitude out in the bush. It's played entirely with a few friends on a road trip where anything can go wrong. And by horribly wrong, we mean getting kidnapped by a gang of robbers who will force you to drink bleach and steal your can opener. As a result, proceed with caution. Number 5. Subnautica. Subnautica is among the best adventure survival games on PC, thanks to its gorgeous underwater scenery, which was partly developed by the community, and engaging gameplay loop. Subnautica is a lot more upbeat and soothing than many other survival games. Sure, you're a lonely man stranded at sea on a foreign world, but this is a game about repopulating your new surroundings and settling down on strange ground. With bright and dazzling technologies, gorgeously blue seas, and swarms of sea creatures filling your sight at every turn, the visual direction helps bring the message of hope home. In your submarine, you investigate the deep depths for advanced materials in underwater trenches and coral reefs. After you've gathered everything you'll need, you can start building settlements on the seafloor. The game's survival components include the standard water and food requirements found in most survival games, but Subnautica has a more pressing issue: oxygen. Because you can't breathe seawater, you must keep an eye on your levels of oxygen and consumption at all times. Because you're always in danger of drowning, you should study our Subnautica handbook to make sure you get the most out of your diver's life. The sinister shadow follows you around in every survival game, but here it's just plain old O2. Number 6. Frostpunk II. Frostpunk II is a sequel to the hugely popular city-building survival game Frostpunk. The world is still suffering 30 years after the devastating snowfall in Frostpunk II. As the ruler of a new civilization, you'll be guiding your citizens on a search for oil, a new power source that will allow them to survive. Not everyone will agree with the new path your metropolis is taking, so you'll have to cope with a political conflict. It will be your responsibility to bring your people together and lead them toward a brighter life while dealing with the inevitable sacrifices that will be made along the road. Those who loved the previous game will be eagerly anticipating its sequel, and here's hoping it's even better than the first. Well, guys, that's all we have for you today. What was your favorite game in our list? Let us know in the comment section down below what you think about today's video. If you liked this video and found it informative, then be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Also, if you don't want to miss out on any new future videos like these, then be sure to click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification under this video so that you're notified the next time we upload a new video. Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you have a great day today, and we'll see you in the next video.